it's Petunia Gal, and we are back in Planet Zoo. It's been a while, guys, but I want to go ahead and go into the career mode and go down. We have a lot of scenarios that we need to do here. I didn't realize I haven't done any of those, but I want to do the Summer Sanctuary. It's the new Barnyard Animal Pack scenario. So the small Barnyard Zoo was purchased on a whim by Mr. Summers after he misheard his daughter Tiffany asking for new coats for her skiing trip. Goats weren't what she was expecting, but this isn't the time to chicken out. Tiffany now has big ambitions for the zoo, but she's already booked her flight, so it'll be up to you to take the bull by the horns and make it a legendary location. So I tried to start one already and it didn't go well, so we're gonna do another one. So we'll get to it. And these little barnyard animals are super cute. And I definitely want to catch some of the like new animal interactions that have come into the game now. But we'll get to it. This one will be kind of like a getting set up kind of thing, doing the basics. I want to get some work zones set up first thing so we can have that kind of organized. We'll see. See how it goes. So here is the cool new stuff. Some of the cool new things you can do. We can have like hay bales. We can have wheat farms. We can make stuff that looks like farms. So I don't like that we can have so many people just like roaming around in the habitats. It's a little weird, but it's fine. We'll deal with it, right? So let's see. Look at how big this habitat is, and there's just people everywhere. All right. So, Summer Sanctuary. Hello. Well, this is rather embarrassing. Daddy accidentally bought me another zoo. He must be losing his hearing because I asked him for some new alpine coats for my ski trip, and the next thing I know, he's given me this random barnyard. So, goats it is, I guess. But trust me, I have never been one to shy away from running a zoo. And I've heard that these kind of farmyard places are totes the pigs' pajamas right now. I saw this old guy on TV running a farm, and he really is having a field day with all the attention he's getting. But like I said, I have a skiing trip to Aspen that I simply cannot miss. Could you take care of the animals while I am away and clean the place up a little too while you're here? We don't want it actually looking like a pigsty, okay? All right. So, first things first, I'm going to go ahead and pause because we don't. Oh, nope, not that. That. Okay. So, for bronze, it looks like we need one more habitat species in the zoo, and we need to increase the overall welfare to 85%. It says 68 right now. We need 95% cleanliness for all lakes, and we need to hire 3 caretakers. I think we go ahead and hire 2 more caretakers. We're gonna need them, right? And have at least 800 guests in the zoo. Let's see, at least 70% average guest happiness, and the current is 75, so that works. The problem here is going to be the yearly profit. We'll see how that goes, but let's get to it. So, like I said, I really want to get work zone set up first. So it looks like we've got one habitat over here. We've got the Highland cattle and the donkeys in here. All right. So let's do this. I'm going to go to the habitat gate here. So we can also see what we have in here, but let's do this. We'll edit that. And this will be, I'll just do donkey and cattle. There we go. And we'll go over here, and this looks like craziness, actually, is what it looks like. So we've got a staff area or staff path going here, which means we've got the guests being able to come in from here or from over here. But they can also walk in this area, so I don't think this needs to be staff. I don't know. That's weird. So let's see. We'll click on that. There we go. We got sheep, chicken, and pig in this one. And let's see. We'll kind of. That's going to be this big one here. But I think this is a separate one. So this is just for the goat. I feel like we should put something else in here. I don't know. Okay, so there's the alpine goat. So what I want to do now is let's go ahead and we'll kind of zoom out a little bit here. Go up. And let's see. I'm going to go to zoo. And we'll do staff. And we'll go to work zone. So I want to do a new work zone. And we'll see what we got here. So I want to get these 2 habitats. And what buildings do we have over here? Quarantine. That. We've got. Okay, so we'll do keeper hut large. And then we'll also do. Yep, staff room large. Okay. I mean, they're all mixed. So I don't know. Alright, so we'll do mixed barnyard for that. Alright, so that should be good. Let's get out of that. So I'm going to put in this zookeeper. We'll do a caretaker. And do we have another zookeeper? No. Okay. We'll do a mixed barnyard for that. Okay, so we definitely want to get another staff. We need to get another keeper for this area. So let's put you right here. And I'm going to go ahead and hit play. Okay, so let's get out of this for a second. I'll click on you. I want to make sure. Yeah, we need to bring this down because we don't need him to make that much money right now. Or her, sorry. We don't need her to make that much money. Okay. So we got that. And let's go over here. So we're going to have some buildings here because, yeah, we don't want them to have to go all the way over there. I mean, I can make a path that goes that way, I guess, but... Oh, that path goes all the way over that way. I'm thinking... This is, like the vet and stuff, right? Click on that. Nope. So apparently... Thought this would be one group, but apparently it is not. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I want to make some staff rooms here. So let's go ahead. I've never played with this before, but we have... Where is it? This? Yeah, so this we can demolish multiple things at once. So you can click on nature, you can click on construction, facilities, like you can have pretty much anything you want here selected and it'll get rid of multiple things at once, which is pretty cool. So what I can do, I usually just move these, which I kind of think I should just move these. Let's just move them because I don't want to delete them all together. So I'll just go ahead and hit I a couple of times. Okay, so this is the multi-select tool. So I can just go ahead and click and drag. Make sure we're just getting trees, right? And I'm just going to hit X and move these over. Because I don't want to get rid of them. I think they're fine. I just want to get them out of the way, right? So we can just move them wherever we want to. And we can also click these little areas to move them in multiple axes at once, which is pretty cool. I haven't played with it very much, as you can tell, but it's pretty neat. So I'm just going to push this back a little bit more. Okay. So we got a little bit of area here to put some buildings. So what I'll do is go over to facilities, and we'll do staff facilities. So I want to get a keeper hut. I think we can just do a small one for now, just because I don't think it needs to be a huge one. So I want to kind of hide it back here a little bit, and we can hit well, press and hold Z will like move it kind of freeform, and then if you just press Z and it will go in, you know, the more set position there. So I'm going to put this right here, I think. I don't think can I make it like in this group? It doesn't come up with add to group, so I'm not going to worry about that. We'll just put it over here. And again, I'm going to press and hold Z to try to get it exactly the same angle as the building. It's probably not going to be super great, but you can also hit shift, press and hold shift to bring the building up and down to kind of align it better. So we'll put one there. And then I also want a staff room. Okay. And we'll put that in the same group. All right. I'm not going to worry about making these look pretty yet, but I definitely want to get that done eventually. And I'm just going to do move on this. Well, we can do X, but we can just hit M for move, and that will move it freeform. This moves it where you don't have to like worry about it moving up and down on the surface. So I'm going to move that. But these are kind of in the way. Kind of in the way of the building. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete these. Just because I can. Why not? Isn't that a thing right there? Let's see. Get rid of this one. There we go. It's like not wanting to cooperate there. And we'll just go ahead and delete that. Okay. So now we just have to get this. I think what I'll do is go to path. And we'll go to... I mean, technically, if it's already on, like this is already a staff path, so I can just put a regular path going from there. It should work. I don't know if there's probably glitches where it doesn't, but let's see. Stone slate path. And I'm just going to have this go around. It looks a little weird, but it's all right. Go around like that, and then this go like that. Yeah, definitely not the greatest, but it's all right. So I'm just going to hit I a couple times to get rid of that. That's like the best shortcut. You know, I feel like, you know, you don't always have to do things. I mean, I like to do shortcuts as much as possible. Oh, we can't move this. No. All right. So during these scenarios, a lot of them you can't move things that are already there, which is kind of annoying. That's all right. We'll keep it there. We just don't have to look at it, right? See, it's not even there anymore. We're fine. So we need to get these animals happy. So I want to go ahead and go to our vet research. And we'll start researching some of these just so we can get there. Like we can get some of the toys and stuff they want to play with. But I do want to go ahead and I want to get another vet just because we need to get all this research done. So one vet, probably not going to be enough, right? So we'll close that. Go ahead and play. So that person will get down here. And we'll make sure that the pay is not that much. I just like to have it, right in the green. And when I do the research or when I do the, training, I usually give them like $20 more. I think that's fine, right? Okay, so we got that. Let's go ahead and get another research going. So I guess we'll do one of each here. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Nope. Get out of that. Because I think we can just do one of these that are in this. So we'll do the sheep. Okay. So hopefully they will get that going. And the only problem with vet research is you got to remember to come back and click on the zoo to actually get it to, work. And this is way close to the entrance. I'm not sure I like that too much, but it's all right. If we go here, we can see how much we're asking for ticket prices. I want to bring this up so it doesn't get too dark. Okay, there we go. That's fine. So we got a lot of animals in here. So I'm going to try for 14 and 12. I usually just keep about, $2 less for kids. I mean, we could do less. We could do, even less, but it's fine. We got it. So I'm going to hit play. And we're at 17,583 right now. Let's see here. I wish I could get a food. I wish I could get to a food shop. So ticket prices fair. Well, I don't know if they just came in. There we go. And I also want to get the cleanliness of the water taken care of. So I'm going to go up. And I'm using my Stream Deck for this. So I don't remember. I think Q is down and E is up, I think. I think it's E. I know it's Q is down, but my up doesn't have a label on it, so I don't remember. So I want to get this lake cleared up, and there's a lake over here, but it's not doing anything. But it does want all the lake cleanliness to be up, so let's do that. Inspector arriving in 6 months. Let's go ahead and go to facilities, and we will go to water and power. And we've got water treatment. Okay. So I think I want to put this okay, this is a guest path. To do the turn on and off the overlay, just hit H. And as long as this is touching one of the bodies of water, it should be fine. So I'm going to hit Z and rotate this a bit so we can get it a little better. I just want it to be where it's not going to affect the guests. So one thing we can do is go to the negative impact on guests. And you can see where everything is. Nobody's being angry about any of that. So that's nice. We've got one thing of trash over here. That's kind of weird. But all right. So I want to make sure all the animals are happy because we're going to have an inspector soon. So one of the other things we can do is go to our animals. And I'm actually going to pause this for a second. Because I don't want our inspector to show up too soon. So all these animals are happy. Well, they're in the green anyways. It's the enrichment that we need, which is why we needed to do the research. So here we go. We got a sheep research. So how far along is this one? Not very. Huh. We started this research first. How did that happen? Okay. Well, we got a sheep research anyways. So I guess we'll go over here. And let's see. Got sheep. See, I wish you could click on this. I wonder if they... No, they didn't. I wish you could click on this and it would come up with, like, the sheep enrichment. Right now, all you can do is go to Habitat and go to Enrichment. And you can go here to the Filters and Species and do it this way. Kind of wish, because they added that to the nature part. You can just click on it and it'll take you to the nature that you need, which is pretty cool. Let's see. I want to go down to hill. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to hit H to get rid of the overlay. And go down. So these aren't really decorated very well. But like I said, I want to get the main, basic stuff taken care of first. So we'll put this here, and on these you can either press and hold shift to bring these up and down. And because I like to get rid of the little metal plate here. And so just bring it down enough for that. Although this is going to roll right into the water there probably. But that's all right. And no, don't want to do that. And we can also put some herb scent markers here. And just kind of around where the people are going to be able to see them hanging out in certain areas. And we can see here if there's any other ones that are going to be benefit from this. And it looks like the donkey will. So let's go ahead and put some of these in here. I mean, they're not researched yet, but this should help them either way. So we'll put one here. And we'll put one over here. All right. And I don't like this big water thing here. This is one that the keepers actually have to fill up. So I want to go to our food and water and put in a water pipe. And I still wish they would make a smaller pipe because these are just so big. So what I want to try to do, there's this little, it looks like a bird bath to me, this little fountain thing. So I want to press and hold Z, have this go this way. And I'm going to go ahead and just hit X and move this back kind of into here and over maybe. And one of the things I just got used to is the fact that you don't have to go up and hit the X. You can just click anywhere outside the arrows and it'll take that change. So you don't have to worry about that. So we'll go ahead and click anywhere outside the arrows. Right click to get rid of that. And so it won't look so crazy when they come to drink out of it. Because it's not going to look right. But, it'll be fine, right? I'm going to hit X and bring it down. I guess we can have the top a little bit like that. Because these are all going to be like taller animals. So technically having water up here would work, right? Just don't look super closely at it when they're using it. And then we'll be fine, right? Everything will be fine. So I'm going to delete this. And I'm going to... Did we do... No, I can't remember if we did a work zone for these guys. Let's see. If we go to zoo and click that, go to staff, work zones. We did not. Okay. New work zone. Have it these two buildings over here that we added. Click and drag over that. Okay, wait. Okay, that's fine. Click on this. So the colors on these, if it's green, it's only in one work zone. If it's blue, it's in multiple work zones. And if it's red, it's not in any work zone. And the orange is in another work zone. So it's pretty nice to have those little color hints there. Okay, so we got that. Let's go ahead and name this here. And we'll name it the same thing. We'll name it Donkey and Cattle. Okay. There we go. So let's go ahead and close that. So we got that taken care of. And I think, yeah, we do have this person here. So let's do Donkey and Cattle. All right. So you can see we have 2 staff members here, 1 staff member here, which is fine. I would like to have 1 extra for everything. But for now, let's do... We did need 2 more. Or do I only need 1? Let's see. Nope. Staff. Let's do 2 more caretakers just to make sure we have everything taken care of here. So caretaker there. And they'll go wherever they need to go, right? So I do want to... Let's pause that for a second because I want to make sure they're not making too much money, right? So let's get out of that. And we'll go to... Okay, they're making good money. And we can have them if we, need to kind of limit what they're doing, we can. If we need more people on one thing or another. And so they're making good money already. We don't have to change any of that. Super cool. All right. So let's see how these guys are doing now. Food enrichment. Okay. How about you guys? Well, I think they were doing okay. Food enrichment. Okay. So if we go to habitat, we go to enrichment and food. This should work for these guys. Again, we don't have the research done, but these should work. So if we just hit X, we can bring this down into the ground a little bit. And that works. Awesome. Okay. We can have another one. I'd rather give him something different. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and move this. We can just move it. Where is the actual gate? I don't know why I'm having so much trouble finding the gates on these habitats. We'll just put this kind of in the middle right here. All right. And we will call keeper. And let's go over to our other habitats because I want to make sure these guys are good too as far as the food. So let's see. Oh, I'm going to change this to just play on normal speed. Check these guys. Food enrichment, of course. Oh, here's an animal interaction. Awesome. Look at that. Oh, super cute. I'm going to try to capture some of these on the cinematics at the end. Because I think it's so cool that people can actually interact with our animals now. Super cute. Alright. Hit I. Again, I just use I as a deselect. It's just easier than going up and hitting escape or something for me. So we'll go ahead and do that. And let's see. How are you on? You want food enrichment? Okay. Let's see if we have our vet research done. No, we don't. Oh, yeah, we do. I thought it showed up when we just went into our zoo, but no. So we've got sheep again. I'm going to go ahead and move sheep to another one. We'll do chickens. I don't know why Liz is taking so long. Oh my gosh. Maybe it's the size of the animal? I don't know. I don't know what makes it take so long, but that's alright. I think what I'm going to do is let's just go to habitat. And we'll go to... Oh, here's one. for the sheep. Okay. Let's put this guy out here. Put one over here. And I think maybe I'll put one here because nothing is happening in this side of the habitat. So we'll put one there. All right. And let's see. These guys are chowing down. It's good. Oh, and their enrichment is 100%. Awesome. Okay. How about you? Oh my gosh. I didn't want that. I want the chickens. Look at them like running to the food. Oh, and it's raining. All right. Okay. That is super. So the question is, what would the chickens want for enrichment? Food enrichment. Let's take away the sheep. The sheep filter, anyways. You know what I mean. And wait, that's all. What? How is that all? Property content pack. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll try it. Barnyard pack. No. Okay, so we're gonna have to get the research done before we can do that. Which is fine. Let's see if we can do that. Okay. Oh, yeah, we need another animal. Okay. So, let's go to animal trading. And we need an alpaca for our barnyard, you know, to fill up our barnyard animals anyways. So if we go here to the interspecies enrichment, get llama or sheep. So I'm wondering if we can put these guys in here. It's a big habitat, but I'm wondering if we go ahead and do that, and eventually we can put them in different, you know, areas. But I'm gonna go ahead. This one's not great. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and we'll adopt that one. Okay. So what we can do there is go to our animal storage, and we can select both of these and send to zoo. What I like to do first is get these guys in quarantine. So you see we've got the quarantine here. If we just hover over there, click it, they can go into quarantine. So that way, you know, they don't, if they have any injuries or illnesses, they don't pass it on to the animals that are already here, right? So the chickens are just running around like crazy. I'm wondering if it's because, is there no shelter in this area at all? There's a barn back here. Huh, I don't know. So we need to have at least 80% average staff happiness. We're at 70, so it's not doing bad. What we can do, if we go over to, let's see, which one is this? We'll do staff room, yes. So we can go to this staff option here, and we can have healthcare. Will be more resilient against being overworked, and this is getting happiness faster. So I'm going to do that. $100 per year. $100 per year, and so we can have that going. And I don't think we can have any of that stuff on like other ones. Yeah, we don't have that. Okay. That's fine. So we got 27% out of 50. What does that mean? I don't know. And I've never figured out this efficiency thing. I don't know if there's anything to that, but I have never figured it out. So we've got quite a bit taken care of. Let's see. It went up 1% for the happiness. Let's see how that goes. 70. Oh, this is 70%. Guest happiness. Okay, we got that. And we're gonna have to wait for the yearly profit, but oh, and animal talks. Okay. So I think what we'll do, I think we need to get rid of this. I think what we'll do is, this was just kind of like a basics, getting back into Planet Zoo and trying to get everything set up. I think we'll stop here, and let me know if you guys have any opinion on what to do next. If you, because I really do want to make everything look really good. I want to do null barriers for the habitats just so we don't have to worry about maintenance, because that is like a pain, right? And so I definitely want to do that, but we kind of just need to get the habitats kind of together first, and go ahead and assign a person to this because this is not looking good, but that's all right. So I'm hoping you guys are really looking forward to this. I have been really excited to get back into it. We have a yearly profit of 9,000. Awesome. Okay. Oh, goat has had offspring. Awesome. So maybe next time we can get to that bronze trophy or reward or whatever. Like I said, I want to put some cinematics of the animals and maybe some of the interactions that we can get, because there are some cute ones in the game. And until next time, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Also, hit that subscribe button and the bell to get notified of videos as they come out. If you have any questions, comments, tips, anything like that, leave those down below in the comment section. I love seeing those, and I will get back with you as soon as I can. Until next time, I hope you have a super blessed night or day wherever you are, and I will see you then. Bye, guys.